morning friends, welcome to my cozy haven. My name is Fiona. I'm really glad you clicked my vlog today. I hope you're going to enjoy it. I don't really know what this is. I've got a couple of things on this week. This morning Dad and I are going to take down our little greenhouse in the garden, so we're going to get that done. Tomorrow I've got yoga. Thursday I'm going out with the other half. So I've got a few things happening, but I think there's going to be I don't know if I've got a lot to do in the house. There are things I want to do. And things I should do, but we'll see what happens. But hopefully it'll be an interesting vlog for you. Hold on, I'm trying to hold you in my left hand, which is sugary. So what am I reading this week? I'm starting off the week by reading All Together for Christmas by Sarah Morgan. This is a brand new one. I have it for review, so I'm starting the week on page 224, which is chapter 17. I'm enjoying it so far. It's good. So that's what I'm reading. I'm just doing one book at the moment at a time. But that'll probably change come the next couple of days. Probably once I finish this, I might go on to 2. We'll see how I feel. But for the moment, let's go get this greenhouse taken down and get tidied away. And that'll be a good job done for the morning. But I'll speak to you later. Bye. Okay friends, we've got something weird happening up in the sky. These two, what we think are jets, were side by side, and then one of them veered off and one went straight, and they're now going virtually towards each other. What the heck? Something is happening up in our skies. This is totally bizarre. What is going to happen now? One's going straight. I don't understand this at all. I mean, the one that's going straight at the moment, it has done a big loop.
But there's another one.
Gosh, we've got 3. There are 3 of them up there now. Something is going on. Oh my. We will keep you posted, but the one that was going straight is now veering round. Oh, there's some either an exercise or people are playing silly duffs. On another note, the greenhouse is now taken apart, so we still have to take the soil out of the end bits, but we'll just put them over there, over there. Oh, right, okay, one of them's, the third one is turned round. Oh, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, we'll put the soil from the end of the greenhouse into the beds over there, and we'll just tie this all together. But that's the greenhouse away for this year anyway. Evening friends, hope you're well and you've had a good day. Mine, it was actually ended up being not busy, but it was productive. I managed to get my cousin Sonia's second half of her birthday present away today. So I was good. I was glad to have got that done. So that was nice. Watched a few videos. Oh, excuse me. Watched some YouTube videos. Watched one that was by Coco and Fluff, and it was to do with their November planning decorative kit. Whoa, the artwork is absolutely stunning. I just blew my brain. It was like, geez, that is just so gorgeous. So I watched that, and then watched a couple of others. I'm sort of trying to make decisions as to what I'm going to do planner wise, etc. for next year. The one that I got from my friend got for me when I was in Canada, has been good, but I I don't like the layout of it, if I'm honest, and I had thought of trying to do bullet journaling, which I might do, I don't know, but I want it to be decorative, so I need to kind of really look into it, and just sort of see what I kind of want and things like that. I've kind of made a wee list on my phone of things that I think I would like in a planner, and what I want for kind of each month. You know, but if any of you are into planning or decorative planning, please come chat with me down in the comments. Give me tips, advice. Please tell me what you use. If you're willing to share how you use it, that'd be fantastic. I would love to know. I used planner when I was at university, but it was very, very functional. It was kind of highlighted, color coded. I don't need that so much now, but I still like the idea of having, right, okay, these are the things I want to do each day. I want it to be functional, but I also want it to be really nice, to be decorative, and give me the option to be as decorative or as little decorative as I want to be. So yeah, any advice and tips or thoughts, I'm more than happy to take them on board, and to listen to and choose what I want as I want, if you know what I mean. Reading wise, I finished All Together for Christmas by Sarah Morgan. Really enjoyed it. As usual, she knocks it out the ballpark with her Christmas books. Probably gonna give it 4 out of 5. I did really enjoy it. Finished it just about 15-20 minutes ago, so that was nice to finish it. It'll get reviewed some point this week. Full thought review will be on Friday. But yeah, that's it. What am I going to read now? I've got another Christmas one for review, which I might start tonight. It's a Kindle one, so I might start that tonight. But for the moment, that's it for today. I will speak to you tomorrow. Night night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you've had a good night. Mine wasn't bad, actually. It was quite good. I'm up early today. Mum was due to have a physio appointment. Physio comes to the house at 9:30, but she phoned about with 15 minutes ago, so she hadn't been sent home from work. She had been stung by a bee yesterday and her hand was all swollen, so it was like, you just I got up at 8:30 for nothing. But that's fine. I had something I wanted to do anyway before I got a yoga lesson this morning, so it means I've got time. I'll go and do that definitely. But reading wise, last night I started Destination Christmas by Candice Y. Johnson. Hopefully you can see if I do that. Hopefully that's better sort of for you. Started off, I've read, I think, the first 3 chapters, so it started off quite well, so enjoying that. But now I'm going to go and I'm going to edit last week's vlog, so hopefully get that done before I need to go before I go for my yoga class, which would be good. But I will speak to you later. Bye. Well, I'm in the office. I have a video uploading at the moment, and then I've just spent a really good while I've been doing that. While I was editing the bits and everything, I also I made a list of all the books that I had taken, photographs of whatever, just books that I thought I might want to read. So I now have a physical paper written list. I've managed to take all the pictures of these books off my phone, which is good. So that's been a productive morning so far. So there's the video being uploaded onto YouTube, and I'll schedule it for tomorrow. So it's been a good use of my time getting up early, I have to say. So that's positive, and I'm looking forward to my yoga as well. It's sunny, so hopefully it means that if I can find a nice spot in the yoga studio where the sun is shining onto the mat, I'll be a very, very happy bunny. Well, I had a lovely yoga class. It was really good, a really good session. And then came home to homemade broth soup, which was lovely. I've had a wee rest and now my afternoon starts. So I've got 4 book reviews I've got to write. That are not overdue, but they need to be done. So we are going to crank it out. I may put some music on, I don't know, or an ambience video, something like that. But let's just crank this out now. Evening, friends. Hope that hold on, excuse me a minute. I hope that you had a good day, and you know you've had nice things happen. This afternoon I spent time. I got 3 out of the 5 book reviews written that I needed to do and posted. So I was really happy with that. I'll do the other 2 tomorrow. And then I decided I could have pushed on and done the 5, but I thought no, let's just do 3 and have a rest. And then I did some colouring on my colouring app, which was lovely. It's an autumnal one I'm doing, which is really, really nice. I don't do the whole picture. Sometimes I do the whole picture. Sometimes I just do bits of it and then go back to it. So that's what I've been doing with this one. Excuse me. And then after tea, watched a video which was really nice. And then this evening I've been doing more reading on my Destination Christmas. I'm enjoying it, but there's something about it already that's annoying me. I'll discuss more when I do my review, but yeah, I'm like, oh come on, seriously? So yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. I don't know. I think I've stopped at the end of a chapter, and I think what I might do is just save that one for during the day and actually read a physical book at bed at night. So I don't know whether to pick up. I don't know what I'm going to pick up actually. Do I pick up the really pretty one that I got the other day, or do I read the? No, I think I want to read the fairy one till Halloween. I think I might pick up the one I picked up the other day. But I just fancy having a physical book in bed at night. But that's it for the moment. I will speak to you tomorrow. Once I stop yawning, hopefully. Afternoon, friends. Sorry I didn't start vlogging this morning. I just got up, had breakfast, and then got working on the book reviews I needed to do. I got them done. I also got Goodreads updated, which was great. Did a load of laundry, and made 2 loaves of bread. The breads have just gone into the oven because they were on a slow rise today. I don't know what was wrong with them, but they're in the oven now. We'll see how they turn out. It could be that the yeast was probably getting near the end of its time. So I got more yeast today when I went out shopping this afternoon. But at the moment I am crocheting. So I am working on the front of my sleeveless pullover. So yeah, just do about 2-3 rows a day or every couple of days, just to it'll get finished when it gets finished, and that's going to be fine by me. So yeah, so that's how I'm going to spend the next wee while. Hey friends, hope you've had a good day. My afternoon wasn't bad. Did the messages. Did a crochet as you saw. I've watched a few YouTube videos. Reading more of Destination Christmas. I'm 70% in. And am I enjoying it? No. There are various aspects of this book that are annoying me, and it just isn't giving me the Christmas feels at all. Which is a shame. It really is. So yeah. A bit cheesed off with it, if I'm honest. But I need to finish it because for review, so hopefully get it finished tomorrow. I don't read any more of it tonight. I'm actually very tired, so I may not actually read at all. I might just go to bed, but I don't know. I've got A Fatal Crossing by Tom Hindle. That's the one I picked up last night. This one. I'm on page 36. And I wasn't that enamored with it last night, so I'll give it another go tonight and see what it's like. But it could be a not for me, guys. But that's it for the moment. I will see you in the morning. Night night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good night. Mine was. I put my light out, I think about 10 to 10. And I think it was only out once. And I've slept right the way through till 9:15 today. So that was a really good sleep. I feel refreshed. Well, as refreshed as I get this morning, which is good. But no, feel good. So I'm gonna try and get my weekend reading plans and wrap up video recorded and edited and hopefully scheduled today or this morning. That's my plan. I'm going out with the other half this afternoon. I think we're going to go and buy him a mixer, like a stand mixer, so he can start making his own bread and stuff. So that'll be fun. But that's it for that's reading wise. I didn't read last night at all. I just put the light out as soon as I got into bed, so no reading done last night at all. Hopefully get Destination Christmas finished today, because I'm just really not enjoying it. I like the main character. Sorry, there's something in the camera. And I like the main characters. Okay, I like the female and male lead characters, and I like the wee girl. It's the outside characters that a lot of the outside characters I don't like, and the situation they're being put in, I don't like that. Where the story is situated, I would like know more about that, about the inn that they're staying in, the town. That seems to be skirted over, so I'm actually not getting, shall we say, the Christmas feels from it. But I think I said that last night. But at the moment I'm going to go, and I need to charge my computer before I can actually, I could sit and do it, record while it's charging. I'd rather try and charge it for an hour before I do some recording, and I want to help Dad with something as well. But I will speak to you later. Bye. Okay, the other half an hour in Dobby's, and Dobby's have got all the Christmas stuff out. I'm only doing a sneak peek because we're going to come back here and have we do our Christmas, our normal Christmas look around and stuff. But I'm just giving you a quick sneaky peeky. Lakeland, we're in Lakeland as well, and they had some of their Christmas stuff out. We'll be getting more of it, but I'm just giving you, let's say, a little sneaky peeky preview, and you'll get a better sort of tour of it once when we come back here near Christmas, or sort of like October, November. So, yay! Evening, friends. Hope you've had a lovely day. I had a nice time. Today has been good. It was productive this morning, and then I was out with the other half this afternoon. As you'll have seen the wee sneaky peek of Dobby's, I was like absolutely gobsmacked when we walked in, and it's like fully decorated for Christmas. I'm like, it's the last week of September. It's like way too soon. I did manage to pick up a couple of stocking stuffers because I thought, let's grab them while I see them, and that'll be fine. So a few other things, but we'll go back at some other point in time and have a really good look, and I'll be able to pick up a few things I want to get for Mum and Dad for their stockings and things. So that'll be good. We just had a lovely time together, chatting away and just enjoying each other's company. This evening I watched a wee bit YouTube, and then tonight was the first match of the new Gallagher Premiership rugby season. So watched Sale v Gloucester. It it wasn't a bad match. Sale once, that was good. I finished reading Destination Christmas by Candice. That was my specs going down, spec case falling on the floor. Candice, what was her name? Candice Johnson. I'm going to give it 3 out of 5. It got better, the last chapters were good. I wished we had more like that, and not so the aggravating stuff, shall we say. That would have been more. I would have enjoyed it better. I am going to read a wee bit more of A Fatal Crossing by Tom Hindle. See if I like it any more. Once I've read another couple of chapters. If not, then it's not for me, and that is fine. I am going to be okay with that. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit tired tonight after having been out, but that's good. That's fine. And I think that's it for just now. But I will see you in the morning. Night night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good night. Mine wasn't bad actually. So yeah, I read another couple of chapters of A Fatal Crossing, and I was like, no, just not for me. So I put it aside, which is good. I'm pleased that I made that decision. It's a shame that when you buy a book, you think, oh, I think it'll be good. The reason I bought it is because there was another book. There's a book 3 in that series. It was called Murder in Lake Garda. Now, I can't really just jump into book 3 and not have read book 1 and 2. So, yeah. Will I pick up Murder in Lake Garda? Probably not. But that's absolutely fine. So yeah, so what did I start reading last night? Oh, sorry, my hand is a wee bit shoogly wiggly. I picked up All I Want by Lyra Parrish. Nice, the story's good. But do we really need the F-bombs and S-heads and Bs? No, we don't. I'm on page 36. And I've already had the F-bomb at least 6-7 times. I'm like, come on. You don't need those words. It's just like, yeah. So I'm afraid I'm skating, I just ignore that word. So it doesn't make any difference to the sentence. I know in certain circumstances you need to vent and do, yeah. But in everyday language, everyday, do you really need it? And personally, I think no. I don't know whether she's trying to appeal to, shall we say, the younger audience. I don't know, but I'm enjoying the premise of the book so far, and I, apart from some of the language, it's nice. It's a nice read. I was up early today, and I've managed to get the front bedroom, ready for the friend that's coming on Monday. I just need to put some things up in the loft and give it a polish and hoover, and that's it done, which is great. It means that at the weekend I can just go, right, okay, that's done. I don't need to think about it. It'll take 5 minutes, if even that, for a skite of the hoover, and less than 5 minutes for a skite of the polish and hoover, so that's fine. We can get done later on today, which will be nice. So what I'm going to do the rest of the morning, I don't know. Maybe do some crafty stuff. I'll see how Mum feels. But we will see. I will speak to you later. Bye. So Mum and I are having fun. We got these taperology.
Your dad was having 4 hours of
art. We could do our own, couldn't we? So what we ordered these stickers, transfers from Taperology, and they're gorgeous. They're really lovely. All Christmassy themed. And I got this ceramic bauble in Hobbycraft, and I've already done that, and it's going to the other half. It's going into his stocking because he likes nutcrackers. I hate nutcrackers. Oh, they give me the creeps. They really do give me the creeps. So not that my other half gives me the creeps. Definitely not. But nutcrackers give me the creeps. So it's like, no, he can have those. So that's the first of his presents made. Mum is going to decorate this vase or vase. So she's going to use florals.
I need to take the top.
I need to take part of it off.
I take the top bit off.
Mum takes the top bit off, and I take the bottom bit off of hers. But we're having fun here. Mum has made progress, so we've got that one. We have that. We have that. And we have that. So that's lovely. And then she's gonna. What are you gonna do next? What do you think? What are your thought processes? You're gonna do snowflakes. Neat. That'll be good. Oh. So yeah, we shall see. We shall let you see what it looks like at the end. I've used some washi, and I've got this. So far, it's for another friend. So I've got that, and then I think I'm going to do something with some of these blues, I think. So we've put some snowflakes in now. It just lifts it. It really does. It lifts it really nicely.
Yeah, we'll put it in the windowsill.
That's lovely.
I can put something else on it if I feel like it.
Yeah, but that's lovely. So I've used a mixture of washi tape and the Taperology transfers, and I really like the way this has turned out. So yeah, really happy with that. It's fun to do. Mum is now going to start working on a Connell. So I don't know what theme she's going for. I'm just going to let her see what she does, and it's going to be fun. But no, this is a good way to spend some time. Really good way to spend some time. So this is what we've done with this candle. We are going to put more down the bottom, but we actually think it looks really pretty the way it is. So we're just going to leave it. Who knew stickers could be so much fun? Okay, for our second candle, we actually went for a scene. It's taken a lot of work, I have to say. It does take quite a bit of work to get the transfers to stay on it.
I think it's because of the wax.
Yeah, I think so. But it is absolutely beautiful. I love it. That is so cool. But no, that's that one. I mean, don't they look lovely together? That is just gorgeous. Okay, Mum did this vase, so we used a washi tape on the bottom, which is just really pretty, and then she's just used some of the different floral bits from the Taperology transfers. Well, that just looks so pretty. So yeah, fun. Evening friends, hope you've had a good day. It's been good. I thoroughly enjoyed the crafting with Mum too. That was so much fun. Did some colouring afterwards, and then I fell asleep for an hour on the sofa. Watched the two of the first matches for the URC Glasgow one. Yes, so we're really happy with that. Hopefully Edinburgh will win tomorrow, which would be a real good weekend start for us. I've read a wee bit more of Fall I Want by Lyra Parish. If it wasn't for the foul language, I would be thoroughly enjoying it. I like the premise of it. I like the characters, but I don't need it. It doesn't add anything to the book at all. I mean, it doesn't even add anything to plotline. So I don't know that she's trying to, it's like, has it been one of these, shall we say, TikTok type books? I don't know, but I'll keep going with it, but I just like, come on. So yeah, I'm really tired again tonight, so I'm just gonna head to bed and sleep, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But I will speak to you in the morning. Night night. Evening friends. Sorry I didn't pick the camera up this morning. It was a case of get up. I was up sort of later. I was up about 10. 10 quarter past 10. So it was a case of I need to get up and have breakfast. Then when did the messages with Dad. And they did a few other things around the house for Mum and Dad that were needing to be done, so that was good. I had a wee nap after lunch and then spent the afternoon, watched Edinburgh lose to Zebra. Zebra have come on a ton, but Edinburgh, it was like, did they not learn anything from last season? They were, tackling was woeful. And they just didn't seem to be able to read the game either. It was like, oh, come on. So it's so frustrating because it's just as if they don't know what they're doing at times. And it's like, oh. So watched that, and then we watched England take Canada apart in the Women's Rugby World Cup, which was a shame because Canada last week had played so well against the All Blacks, or the Black Ferns, and it was just like, I think that was their big game. And they played well, but there were just so many more mistakes this week, and England were just too powerful. So well done, England, to winning the Women's World Cup. You know, you saved your best till last. So yeah, and then we watched New Zealand beat Australia. So the men's game, so that was good. And then we watched some cookery programs and watched some gardening. So we've had quite a sort of feast of TV today. We're reading more of Fall I Want. Still not 100% sure about it, if I'm honest. But we'll keep going with it and see what happens. But I need to get to bed, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Night night. Morning friends, how are you? Hope you're well. You might hear the chooks in the background. Our next door neighbour has chooks. Yeah, I had a fairly decent night. So I'm heading into a shopping mall near me to get that, hopefully, fingers crossed, get that pullover. If not, I'll find something else. I can use that voucher for. I'm hoping it's just going to be an in and out job. I don't want to have to spend time hunting for things. I just want to be in, yep, get it, go. So that's my plan. I may nip to Watersons as well, see if I'd ordered 2 books, see if they've come in yet. We'll maybe do that. And we might take a quick week up to Hobbycraft, I'm not sure. But I just want to get in and out before lunchtime. I want to be home for lunch. So yeah, so I need to, I better stop chatting to you lovely people and get in. I will try and video if I can while I'm in there. But I will speak to you later. Bye. Evening friends, hope you've had a good day. Mine was nice. It's frustrating. I drove into Marks and Spencer's, tried to find the pullover and couldn't find it. Went and showed a lady who works there a picture of the pullover and said, couldn't find it online, that's because it'll be sold out. Right, okay. I said it was down the last time I was down the front of the store. Don't see it there. It'll be with the other knitwear. Okay, honey. I couldn't find it anywhere. Did find it eventually, one pullover of the one I wanted in a last chance to buy, but it was an extra large. I'm like, no, I'm not going to buy that. So looked around to see if there was anything else. Went to order a pair of pajamas and they couldn't be found. Came home, I did some food shopping for Mum and Dad and myself. Came home. No, I didn't, I tell a lie. Then went to Waterson's to see if the 2 books I'd ordered come in, but no, not yet. It's fine. Okay, no worries. Came home, went online, went to order the pajamas, and couldn't use the voucher code because it has to be spent in store. Oh, talk about frustration. So did that. So that was that. So this afternoon, what have I done? Oh, I did read some more of Fall I Want by Lyra Parish. I got to page 106 and I've DNF'd it. If you watched the live sprint show on Tiffany's channel tonight, The Beach by Bookworm, you will hear me rant. The F-bomb was being used with gay abandon. Not just once, but like every 2-3 pages, and it wasn't just once on the page, there'll be 2 or 3. I'm just like, no, I do not need to read this. The storyline I think would be very good. It's going to be very good, but I just do not want the F-bomb. We don't need it. So I'm really cheesed off because I spent money on that book. Yeah, they should start putting warnings on books. Like, it had trigger warnings for grief and depression. Fine, great. Put in for swearing, for use of foul language, because at least if I had known that, I wouldn't have bought it. So I have started Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. So I started that. I'm only about 20 odd pages in. And then I started, hold on until I get it, How to Bake a Murder by E.J. Emmerich, which is part of the Cookies and Cream Mystery series. So really cute. I've got into 6 chapters already and really enjoying it. So yeah. So that's kind of where my reading's at today. But that's it for this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. On the way down to come chat with me in the comments, if you want to come and chat with me, I would love you to do that. If you haven't already, please hit that subscription button and the notification bell. All of these things help my channel keep growing. It also lets you know when I'm putting out new videos, which I'm sure you will enjoy. Hopefully you would enjoy knowing about that. But yeah, come chat with me in the comments about what you've been reading. Have you read any of the books I've mentioned this week? If so, what were your thoughts on them? I would love to know. But until my next vlog, friends, stay safe, happy reading. Bye.